Mongo challenges the Horsemen. Now, another big deal from this segment is from the show. And while that's all going on, we've got big storylines here. Steve Mongo McMichael, who we know has been doing commentary since Nitro's debut, he starts getting pulled into the action. Arn, be honest. Did you ever think the former Chicago Bear star with the ponytail and the big personality and the little puppy was actually going to get in the ring with you guys? Did you see it coming?
I never thought they would get there. I knew there was a plan to get there. I knew what his football history was, and that made him special. I mean, he was everybody's all-pro, right?
Oh, yeah.
For the Bears teams of undefeated seasons, and 85 was their year, I think. Correct?
That's correct.
He was hot coming off of that. That was a special team. Mm-hmm. And anybody that can be a defensive lineman in the NFL is a tough son-of-a-bitch, period. All of them.
Well, that tough son-of-a-bitch is about to start wrestling, and he's getting in Flair's face, and Flair, being Flair, starts flirting with Mongo's wife, Deborah. And on this May 6th Nitro, Flair even sends her champagne, and she dumps it right out on the floor, and you could see where this is headed. I'm guessing you guys didn't have to twist Rick's arm too hard to get him to play that role, huh?
Oh, it's not a role. That's him.
That's him in real life, baby.
He is a Svengali to this day.
Oh, man. Well, he's got it rolling here. And then a little later, Mean Gene is in the aisle with Flair, you, woman, and Liz. What a foursome. Flair starts bragging that Savage has been arrested. And then he turns his attention to Mongo, even saying Deborah has a crush on him. Was there ever a moment backstage, Arn, where you wondered if Mongo might decide, hey, I'm just going to shoot on Flair for real after all this crap?
That Mongo was?
Yeah, that he was just like, hey, you know what, Rick, you're just going a little too far here. I'm gonna smack the shit out of you.
Never entered my mind because I saw how much she was enjoying it.
Yeah.
She loved being on TV. She loved being a character in the wrestling business. And why wouldn't you? She was put in the premier spot for a lady in the company. Being in an angle with Flair, right? It's a no-brainer.
Yeah, that's big. That's high profile, to your point. Well, Mongo walks out. Flair fires back that he's so tough. Why don't he go find a partner to face the Horsemen? Mongo says, okay. And he brings out the man, the former Pittsburgh Steeler and Carolina Panther, Kevin Greene. At that point, he's with the Panthers, and Flair backpedals, I've been a retired player. And the stage is set for a wild tag team match at the next pay-per-view. And between Mongo and Greene, which one of those two, Arn, I want you to be honest, which one of those two hit harder in the ring once the whole deal started?
Both.
Okay, equal.
There was a spot in the match for anybody that goes back and watches it where I cover Mongo with something. Kevin came in and just dived and just hit me with a flying forearm right in the ribs and knocked me off the cover. That was the lick of the match. But they were both, I mean, they had no formal training. They were in there fist fighting pretty much. You know, they had 1 or 2 days where we got to get in the ring with them prior to this. And
that's what I was going to ask. Did you spend any time with them in the ring?
2 days in Atlanta down at the whatever
at the power plant. Yeah.
Power plant, yeah. But that's nothing. That doesn't do anything.
Nothing.
You know, I'm just trying to explain to them
shit, as they
say. The accumulation of stuff that benefited us was just this. Over those 2 days, I wanted to get 2 things across. Don't hit me in the nuts. Don't knock out my teeth. And anything else is pretty much, do what you can do. But that's the 2 requests that I had.
That is very 2 good rules. No nut shots, and no, I don't want to have to do dental work when this is done.
Yeah, I don't want that. I really don't want my teeth.
Are those the standard rules across all wrestling still to this day at this point?
Nobody ever mouthed the words, I don't think. And if it would have been a trained wrestler, no matter who it was, I would have never said that too. But like I said, these guys had maybe 4 4 hours total experience, and they get revved up because they were both super athletes and super intense. Kevin Greene was as intense
Oh man,
as anybody. I don't know anybody was more intense than him. And Mongo was just a beast.
he was a beast. Kevin Greene's a beast. It was fun, and even back then, I think about it, and the first thought that I have watching those guys with you guys was, oh well, man, they were so green. Or it wasn't that. It's Mongo and Kevin Greene. How cool is this, right? That's the entertainment part of it, and seeing two football players, well known, established, wrestle with Arn Anderson and Ric Flair is just cool. It's cool to see. So I enjoyed it.
It's one you didn't think you'd ever see.
No, that's right.
And that's what made it the fear of the unknown.
A lot of folks in the chat just saying hard to believe that they're both no longer with us, Arn.
Yeah, no joke.
It's just
another bad disease that just destroys you.
Yep, no worries at all. It's sad, but it is. It's, as you said earlier when you were talking about Raven, just so many guys that you think about in your career and where they are now, injuries, but deaths and things like that. It's hard. And it's hard as you go through life just to hear about these things, see these things. You don't want to see suffering. So it's definitely a shame. But man, what fun was it to watch him back in these days here and reminisce. And that's what I'm so thankful that we still get to share their stories.
Yeah, because you just never know.
Yeah.